One of the last free agent signs with the Patriots this offseason was to sign Marqise Lee, the former Jacksonville Jaguar, former second-round pick. It's a signing I personally love. A lot of their signings this offseason were kind of low-level guys, not a lot of upside. They're going to come in, they'll fill a role, but they're the bottom 20 to 30 guys on the roster. Marqise Lee is that too, but he's one of the older guys in terms of older values that there's an upside there. He's a former second-round pick in 2014, so some years back, but had some terrific years in Jacksonville. 2016 and 2017 was an absolute phenomenal receiver. Over 50 catches, over 700 yards for a team that had Blake Bortles as a quarterback. So not exactly lighting up in Drew Brees' offense or something like that. And he's coming off some injuries, so that's the negative there. 2018 tore up his knee. 2019 missed, unfortunately, the second half of the year with a shoulder injury. So that's the downside. But now 2 years removed from that ACL injury, he's had an offseason to recover from the shoulder surgery. I like the signing. I couldn't find the official deal per cap space. It's around $1 to $1.5 million for a one-year deal. So pretty low risk. He'll come in and compete with Jacoby Myers and guys for a fourth or fifth spot in the roster. But he's a guy that can definitely play. Had 4 or 5 speed before their injury. In the film I took a look at, he can fight. Not a dynamic receiver like Josh Gordon or something like that, but guy who fights. He's a smart player, and has been on bad offenses before. So to me, you don't know his full potential. Jacksonville's not a dynamic offense. It's not like he was lighting it up somewhere that everyone was lighting it up. So you'll see what Josh McDaniels and company can get out of him. Used to playing with Blake Bortles, a mobile quarterback. To me, that's where Jarrett Stidham may fit into a similar role. It's not like he's going to be in a true standard pro-style offense like the Tom Brady offense. I think you'll see it evolve. I think Marqise Lee can be a guy that can do it, and I like his chances. A couple of years off of an injury, and he'll be a guy to fight for a spot whenever the season does start. With that being said, let's take a look at the film. On the Life After Brady channel, we'd like to talk about the physicality of these receivers and the determination they're going to bring to New England. Here's one such play. The Jaguars are down 7 against Carolina late in the fourth quarter. Lee's at the bottom of the screen, going to run a little out route as they are in quarters off coverage. And 3rd and 4, he's going to get 4 to 5 yards. Runs the route right at 5. Comes back to the ball a little bit to make sure he's making the tackle, or making the catch, DB's going to come down, and here's what you're going to see what I like to see. A little fight from Lee. He's going to make sure he gets this last little bit. Make sure he gets that first down, gets out of bounds, smart play. Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels can definitely get behind that. Maybe not textbook route running, but you love to see that fight. You can't teach that. Guy's going to have it, and Marqise Lee does. In order to be a New England Patriot, you have to have supreme awareness, and even without Tom Brady in the field or on the field in 2020, the Patriots are going to need that. They're going to need smart players. Here's Marqise Lee in 2017. He's going to run a little in route, 3rd and 3. For the part of the reason the Patriots signed Marqise Lee is because of his second-round talent, and he is a second-round pick in the 2014 draft. That talent, unfortunately, has been damaged by multiple injuries, including a 2008 where he tore up his knee pretty good. So we're going to go back to 2017 to just see some of the potential from Lee. Here he is playing with Blake Bortles against the Colts in 2017. Lee is the bottom receiver. They're going to run a little flood concept to the bottom of the screen. Lee's got a deep out route, deep speed out, and whew, look at that. That is pretty. Nice clean cut, doesn't really slow up. Gets his eyes back to the football, catches the football a little bit into his chest, but hey, catches a catch, secures it with 2 feet. That's a first down for your team. Something you could see with Jarrett Stidham, getting him to roll out a little bit like they used Bortles. That's certainly a play you could see for the Patriots in 2020. Marqise Lee didn't get much time in 2019 with the Jaguars before a shoulder injury, but here's one of his past targets. Week 5 against Carolina, Lee is to the outside as the only receiver. They're going to run a little slant route. You'll see Lee get a little physical here, but real no separation. It's tough to tell from the angle. The corner probably gets a good hold on him, but good to see Lee with some hand fighting. Not afraid to be a little physical, but not much success. As you can see, he's probably held up, gives a little jump cut at the line trying to break free, but one-man route, so Gardner Minshew, week 5, not much he can do. Not pretty, but we'll see what the Patriots can work with that in 2020.